whatever it takes to continue to improve. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, well, how hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave, financial responsibilities, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack of Shaq was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man, Dick Vitale, say if Shaq leaves, he'll be the #1 pick. So I didn't want to go back, get hurt, and possibly drop.
Yeah, because you could have been #2 if you stayed a year, I'll tell you. But, this guy, Freak, because if you would have played in that era with Freak, I don't know, Shaq. This guy, he left school early, but he is something unique, different. But I thought bringing his skills to the NBA was big because that helps refine your game a little bit. He's ready. This guy was ready, Shaq.
I have an announcement. You know why he plays so well?
Why?
I'm his father. Love you, son. Congratulations.
That's one of the warmest and fuzziest stories I've heard all season long.
Way to keep up with him his whole life.
I've been working.
Let's go to Kevin Harlan. They're ready for the tip. I've been working.
It's a Western Conference battle at the FedEx Forum in downtown Memphis as the Grizzlies look to work the home court advantage. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Let's take a look at Dallas. They are still putting the pieces together right now with just one win in their first 5 games so far.
And for the Mavericks, nobody was calling on them to kind of set the world on fire.
A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams and stolen by Harris. Feeds to Parsons. All sorts of time. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Parsons got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Rick Carlisle for just a moment. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
All right, Doris, thank you. Taking on a defense like the one they're facing today has certainly got their attention.
You have to watch film on them for a few minutes to see how sturdy they are defensively.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, no surprise they spent the bulk of their preparations getting their offensive game plan in place and ready to roll.
Here's Johnson. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Green. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
You can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Nobody near Williams. And another basket for Dallas.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I think it's pretty obvious that's the case. Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
And I can't quit. All I know is
And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and
When I first got here, my first year was so tough that I didn't really know that I can make it in this league. To be named with all these names is an unbelievable honor, and it's been a crazy ride.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time, as tough as it may have. Comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Harris subbed in for Williams. Freak, he's in at point guard. Green is out there with Wright. Then it's James Johnson. And it's Adams in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Johnson against Johnson. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Green.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Correa. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Howell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded close and finished off by Wright.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Barea kicks to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Here's Powell. He has 7. Pass to Barea. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wright, left side. Inside. Green, the pass to Johnson. Parsons with the rebound. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against Orlando.
You would have thought that things could not have been more dramatic after regulation ended like it did, but they won that in overtime. Wow.
Yeah, that game came down to the wire twice. So many clutch plays and moments in that one. Boy, that was a treat.
Green, the screen. And Adams kicks to Wright, and it's blocked. Now Barea. His last outing, he had 8 points. Parsons dishes to Powell. Down low. Kicks it out to Parsons. And the miss by Parsons. From deep. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Mavericks lead by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. And, Coach, what impact is your defense having on slowing down their offense?
Well, we're active. They're missing a few shots they normally make. You know, we just got to compete. We got to keep competing the way we are.
Rick, thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Firstly, our offensive output in the paint was really encouraging. But that being said, let's make sure we don't get too one-dimensional in the second half. I want us getting points from the inside and out. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. One guy who's getting it done is Jeff Green.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
In for Dallas. Harris comes in for J.J. Barea. Well, Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with Harris, and it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Wright. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
14 fouls.
And Wright, no good on that one. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Dorps, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, Dirk Nowitzki. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
And this guy's been doing this his whole career. Man, we're talking about a Hall of Famer here. Icon in the city he brought a championship to. Not forget, one of the greatest shooters in NBA history.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.
hard to be sensible.
Let's go. I got next.
And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over. And we can start again.
I'm next.
For you, I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what? Do you think would happen next? Oh, what? Could it ever be? So it's time to get away.